Hello and welcome to the LEGO Bootleg review. This is X brand. I can't see any other names on it, so that's what I have to go with for now. This is set XY589-1 to 8. On top of the box it says, the best welcome gifts for the children. Top quality materials and handsome appearance. Sure, if you say so. So yes, we have Scott Lang, Hank Pym Antman. We have white suit Antman, red suit Antman, and blue suit Antman. We've got the dark Yellowjacket. We have a yellow jacket, and we have a lighter shade Yellowjacket. If you want to take a closer look at the box art and photo shoot of the figures, please feel free to head over to the Flickr link in the video description below. Quick look at the top of the box, showcase all the figures, and one side of the box is all the same, bottom's all the same, and on the back, while it does have a different logo for each one, the information description is the exact same. So I'm just going to read it out. Armed with a super suit with the astonishing ability to shrink in scale but increase in strength, Conman Scott Lang must embrace his inner hero and help his mentor Dr. Hank Pym plan and pull off the heist that will save the world. So all of them say the same thing. It's probably the blurb for the Antman movie. Inside they have Ninjago style cards. This is the back of it. This is very thin paper. It feels like standard printing A4 paper with a slight sort of lamination effect going on. So same as the box cover really, just in card form, got all these points there. You got fire, electric, land, and ice, but ice is green for some reason. And so each single one of them has a single card. Let's start with figures of the actual set came with. We'll start with Hank Pym here. Here is the official LEGO figure. Now you can see that basically looks the same, but they've opted with only two colors. They only printed red and black. There is a white underlayer to make it stand out, but that's it really. And so they're missing some of the coloring details. The helmet also looks a bit odd. It's a bit bigger, a bit thicker, and it's not transparent. It's missing a complete transparent look to it. So he's got these two ants and he's got a gun and no transparent helmet. The oversized non-transparent helmet. Now the print there is actually very sharp. Like what is there is good, but there's a lot not there. For example, like I said, there's a few different color tones missing. I'll take the helmet off. You can see the face is okay. There is no back head print, and the back print is also the same. Issues: it's missing a lot of different colors. What is there is sharp. There is a slight misaligned print down the leg. You see a bit thin red white line showing up. So yeah. In terms of the build, you can see the inside is different from LEGO. The legs are the same-ish, and the leg joints do have a bump on the peg, just like LEGO. But the arms, for example, are standard peg instead of a LEGO C shape. So you got that going on. So I'm just going to plug that back in. His shoulders are also a bit sharper, more angular than LEGO. Next we have Scott Lang. Here's the official LEGO right next to it. Again, none of these bootlegs have transparent helmets. The helmet's a lot bigger, and you can see there while the print is very sharp and does use silver, they're missing the dark grey colouring. They just sort of substitute that with the same bright silver colouring, and same on the back. They've used a slightly different colour. Also the print is also slightly out of line, but apart from that, most of the details are there. No back head print on any of these, so we're just going to take the front of the helmet. You can see that the face print is accurate, but the size and shape is different and warped. So there you go. And to compensate the lack of transparent plastic, they printed the eyes on the helmet, which I actually think that's a bad idea. It actually makes it look quite goofy. Under certain angles it might be okay, but the helmet already looks bad enough with the bloated up shape. So especially on the side it looks terrible. On the back it's just weird. I really think they should have just rubbed off that eye. So you probably want to do that if you get these. Here we have Yellowjacket next to the official Yellowjacket. Obviously the bootleg is missing all the big arms and stuff. Note that the arms on the figures here are a bit thicker and wider than the official Lego ones. The helmet again is very bloated and stretched and does not have transparent on it. The plastic is slightly different color and the pattern is also all slightly different color, but what is there again is sharp enough to be detailed. If I take that off and see the head down there, it just looks so goofy. Oh boy, let's not look at that again. Again, they printed the eyes there, which look a bit weird. And on the side there, the metallic print, the pattern is a lot thicker and less detailed than the official Lego figure. He's got these studs and these bars because apparently he's like Iron Man or something. And he has a rifle in the back there. Again, the black lining detail is fine, it's just the coloring is odd. The rest of these figures are pretty much just colored variants. This is a darker Yellowjacket. You can see there, most of the prints and details are the same. It's just printed on a darker piece of plastic. The centerpiece color is a lighter grey. It's got the same accessories, same stuff, same as the back as well, just different coloring. Take off the helmet and got the same goofy face. Oh boy. Next we have the bright Yellowjacket, and this is something that you'd definitely imagine you'd see when I say the word bootleg or knockoff. This color is weird and odd, and it's the print's still okay, but the helmet eyes are a lot harder to see because of the coloring. The rest of it, yeah, it's just odd coloring. By the way, every single one of these do come with one spare hand. Next we have a white suit Antman who actually has a print that's simplified from the other suits, but notice that the body, the chest armor, actually looks like an ant. That's actually quite creative. But in case you thought that the suit design on the other bootlegs aren't simple enough, here's one that's even more simple. And he's got a gun and two ants, and there's the back. Again, it's slightly simplified, but it has an ant shape going on. So I give them kudos for some sort of creativity in actually making the suit have a shape of an ant. So that's something, I guess. Next we have a red suit Antman. He also has a black ant, but I guess he'll go on his hand. So I'll just plug that on. All of these, by the way, on the box, if you look at the pictures later, I noticed earlier, the box art actually shows a original Shinyon shaped legs on the figures, so I'm sort of curious why that was. But here again, the armor is slightly altered, and you have a little ant printed in the middle, and the back there, same standard. Again, the colors are very tacky. Finally, we have the blue Antman who has the suit design of the official figure, but they've changed the colors a little bit and they've added the ant in the middle. He has a black and red ant and a gun, and there's a quick look at the back. No. Unless you're purely curious or you like tacky stuff, I would not recommend this set at all. Aside from the weird appearances and just the abundance, just different color variants of the same characters and the bad face prints, you just don't get this. Another problem with these is the clutch and stuff are quite random. Now the figures do put together quite well. The figures do not, none of them fall apart easily. However, the leg joints and the hands, you're trying to hold something, for example, plugging an ant on one of the hands or plugging something onto the hands, sometimes they feel loose, sometimes they feel a bit too tight. So the clutch is a bit random, but I mean, at least the figures themselves, you know, the hip joints, the arm joints, they don't fall apart at all. The helmets are goofy and bloated and wonky. The Yellowjackets are missing the gear, so they look very plain and just far too light in terms of in compared to the official one. So yeah, overall this is a pretty tacky set. Now there is a Lily set. They've copied the actual Antman box set with the big ant and the giant size Lego bricks, so you can get that if you want the bootleg. And there's also another company that's bringing out a set of 8-pack and Antman sets, and that one actually looks good because the other figures are Scott Lang, Hank Pym, and Yellowjacket, and the Wasp in their own like normal look, like without the gear. So that's cool, you know, that you can put that next to the official Lego look. They've not suited up. Here's what they look like. So that's actually a good set to get. So wait for that set. Do not get this one. This just looks weird, tacky, and just cheap. I mean, if there wasn't another bootleg coming out, then maybe. But yeah, there's another one coming out, and I'm pretty sure the helmets will be better than what we've got here. If you've enjoyed this video, Pivio? What's a Pivio? If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button, subscribe button, and also head over to the Patreon page if you want to help this channel even further, help me produce more videos. If you want to check out other bad bootleg videos, I've got a lot of those on here, bad knockoff and bad bootlegs, but I've also got a lot of good superhero bootlegs that look better and identical to the official things for 1/7 the price or 1/10 the price. It's pretty amazing. Whew, but most importantly, take care, have a nice day, and don't get bitten by any fire ants. That's just some nasty stuff right there.